Hi, I'm the mean cook, and my name is Kevin, by the way. Today we're gonna ruin yet another food preparation. See, when I bought my spiral mixer, this beautiful, majestic machine right here, to justify the purchase, my girlfriend made me do a list of food items that I should be making with that spiral mixer indeed. So, since this is very expensive equipment and I have to justify this purchase, even though that's my money. Like, what do you want? I am now about to make pan brioche, which in the Italian tradition is typically used to make maritozzo, which is a very traditional Roman sweet, but I'm not gonna make maritozzo today. Today we're gonna just make pan brioche because I wanna do it, okay? Because I wanna do it, and it's my spiral mixer, and I have to justify the purchase, okay, to my girlfriend. That's being an adult male in a stable relationship right there for you, yes. But before we begin, I'm not a professional chef, I'm not a professional cook, I'm not a professional pastry chef. I have never worked in a professional kitchen. I have no qualification whatsoever to teach you anything about cooking. The only purpose of this video is entertaining. So please be entertained as I ruin pan brioche. And by the way, I'm not gonna keep pronouncing it like this because okay, for this recipe, I'm gonna have to actually read the recipe because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, I do, trust me. We're gonna divide the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, okay? So, first thing we're gonna do is, yes. Half a kilo of strong flour. Use strong flour for this, okay? Strong flour, high protein flour in the spiral mixer. 10 grams of fresh yeast. Let's grab the fresh yeast and let's weigh it out, shall we? Okay, specific cup. Shut up, okay? 10 grams. Are we there yet? No. 3 grams. Oh, 6.6, 9.3, 10.4, 10. I need 10. 10, exactly. My hands now smell like a fungus. Such a professional cook. Now, let's add this into the mix. And I'm gonna clean my hands because they smell really bad. Yeast doesn't really smell that good. No, it smells like body odor. Oh my God. How could you say something like that, you? Then we're gonna grab the wet ingredients. One second. This and this and this. 1 and 2. 150 milliliters of milk. And I'm gonna get the eggs out because I'm gonna need them very soon. Yes, I am. Look at this. 150 milliliters of milk. Let's go. Yes! Oh, 2 medium-sized eggs. 2 medium-sized eggs. 2 medium-sized eggs? 4 medium-sized eggs. 4 medium-sized eggs, and I have to break them here. I'm gonna go back and forth because I don't wanna use an extra cup. See, when I break the eggs, okay. This is very happy egg. Okay. When I break the eggs and I start punching them on the table, I kind of rotate them a little bit. Oh no. What is this? I kind of have to rotate them a little bit, like this. So you kind of break them. Wow, super freaking efficient way. Oh yes, another one in. I usually do tap and rotate because it helps with it helps with breaking them all around and, you know, separating the shell evenly, but doesn't really, you know, it's not really the scientific way, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Put the eggs back in the fridge, in their carton, okay? This is the best way to preserve eggs in the fridge. Okay, what we're gonna do now is wait the dry stuff. We're gonna get the butter later, but we're gonna have to wait out the dry stuff. Okay, so we're gonna get a cup. Yes, there we go, cup. Sugar. And I have everything that I need right here. Good old white sugar. Oh, yes. And we need 150 grams of it. Okay, the whole thing. Okay, the whole thing is 146. Fine, whatever. Fine. Okay, every time I do this, every time. Why? Why do you do this to me? Oh. To this dry ingredients, we are gonna add a specific thing that I will show you right now, okay? This is my thing, okay? This. We're gonna use chemical science. We're gonna use chemicals and science to enhance. Yes, we're enhancing. Okay, so this is vanillin. What vanillin does is, basically, this is the molecule that gives the aroma to vanilla, okay? And vanillin is the molecule which is extracted. It's just a white powder, and I will add it to the dry stuff. This is not typical, okay? In a professional pastry kitchen, you would not use this, okay? You would use vanilla, the actual fruit, and you would remove the seeds and add it to the mix. I said at the very beginning of the video, I'm not a professional, you know, I told you, like, well, what do you want? Now you're complaining? No, you can't complain. Now you're in it, okay? Now you're in it. What we're gonna do is, you see this is milk and eggs. We're gonna whisk. Yes. Ah, fantastic, amazing, wonderful. Motherfucking smooth. Look at that. Okay. By the way, these ingredients. Oh, shut up. By the way, these ingredients are like the base for a lot of sweet stuff. You change like a few, not even a few ingredients, but like the proportion of some ingredients, and the whole thing changes. It's just another dish. But you know, by knowing what ingredients they go in, you can make it. You can make everything. And I promise I will not throw it. I promise I will not throw this whisk there, because I don't want to get eggs all over the goddamn kitchen floor. But we're gonna gently place it in the sink. Wonderful, fantastic, amazing. Okay, let's add, just like we did before with the bread, let's add a certain percentage and leave a certain percentage out. Okay, fantastic, amazing, wonderful. Now we're gonna plug. Okay. We're gonna plug this in and start the machine. And we're gonna witness the majestic moment of the dough coming together. This is just an excuse to use the spiral mixer. I love my spiral mixer. I love my spiral mixer. While this comes together, we can grab another cup, this time a black one, and we can weigh out the butter. I placed the scale on its place, even though I need it. This probably is not suitable for all the... Exactly. This is probably not suitable for all the abuse that I put it through, but whatever, not my problem. There's a lot of butter in my fridge. This is half a kilo of butter. Okay, we use a lot of butter in my house. What do you want? Don't judge me. Let's get the cutting board out of the goddamn way. This is all bread that I made, by the way. Yes, I'm flexing it. How you coming together? Hey, you look beautiful, you know that? Yeah. 150, no, how much butter? 100 grams of butter. This is 27 grams. And the half a kilo stick of butter that I had opened a couple of days back, no, a couple of months back, but it's finished, and it's time to open another stick of majestic butter. Yes, let's grab a knife so I can the butter. Okay, 27 grams, definitely not enough. See, when you're cooking something sweet, you know, pastry stuff, there's no way around the butter. Okay, 100 grams. Yes, 80 grams, 88, 99. God damn it, 100. Yeah. Some people tell me that my laugh is creepy, but I say to those people, create your own, and then we'll talk about it. Oh yeah. This is the stick of butter. This is half a kilo of butter. that has to permanently stay in my fridge, ready to be used. Let's add a little bit more, because the quantity of the mix, it's not that big, so I am worried that it's gonna have a hard time coming together. But let's give it, let's give it a time. Let's give it to it. Coming together. I see you coming together. Ooh, it's clumping. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay, so what we're gonna do to aid it is this. Let me grab one of these heavy-duty spatulas, and I'm gonna stop the machine right there and unstick the stuck. Unstick the stuck, and put it back into the mix. And this is probably useless, I am now realizing. But life is like this. Life is about doing something useless to learn. You can start. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Please use headphones to see this video, because I am screaming today. I'm in the mood, okay? Today I'm in the mood. What do you want from me, okay? Today I'm in the mood. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want? I don't know. What would you want from me? I don't know. What would you want from me? I don't know. What would you want from me? I don't know. Okay. You're not getting this part. And I'm sorry, but it bothers me. It bothers me mentally and internally. And it's coming together, actually. This mixer is amazing. See? This was the right purchase to do, okay? Don't judge me, okay? 800 euros. Yes, worth it. Totally worth it. Totally. Coming together real nice. Coming together. And by the way, I am wearing those shorts. I don't know if you can see them. I hope you can. But people have been looking at my shorts for the whole week, because I have been wearing them for the whole week to walk around the city, and people look at me like I'm some sort of cosplayer or some sort of alien that came from the future to kill whole humanity, instead of just a guy that is wearing something out of the ordinary. I want to be risky and put the whole thing in, whatever. That wasn't noisy at all, like at all. And let's add bits of egg and milk mix. Yes! Okay, let's grab a bowl. A bowl. Oh, damn it. Okay. The game is always the same. Add a little bit at a time. Each time add a little bit in. You wait, and then you add a little bit, and then you wait. Okay. This is probably too fast. I would like to check the temperature, but 20 degrees, that's not good, that's not true. 20 degrees actually, 20 degrees, wow, can you imagine it? It's perfect. Yeah, because the milk and the eggs were from the fridge, so of course. Now I will let it work a little bit. And by the way, since I am making sweet stuff, I will not be using olive oil to put inside the bowl. I will be using this. This is sunflower seed oil. Yes, just a touch. Yes, because this oil is much clearer, doesn't have a distinctive taste, but I still need some type of fat in the bowl so it doesn't stick. And I think it's gonna take another, like, I don't know, probably 5-6 minutes to complete the mixing process. This is majestic. I love this. Okay, let me just give it a hand. Giving it a slight hand, which was useless, by the way. You can probably do this by hand, but I don't know, It probably comes together the same way, but I wouldn't be helpful in telling you tips and tricks on how to incorporate butter on a dough mixed by hand. I don't know. I really have no idea, honestly. Okay, it's rising. We're coming together. Yep, 22 degrees. I need some temperature to build in order to melt the sugar and allow for the gluten to do its thing. See, it's now it's starting to unstick from the bowl. See, that's the gluten taking over basically the mix. Now we're gonna just wait for it to form a ball outside this stuff, and then we're gonna add the rest of it, and then the final stage of the mix, we're gonna add the butter, but only at the end. Only at the end, only at the end. So this is yellowy, rich looking, because there's eggs inside, basically. Eggs make everything special, and I am told, if I am not wrong, that the presence of eggs inside the dough is the difference between the French croissant and the Italian cornetto. Tell me in the comments if you know about it. Oh yeah, coming together, look at it, coming together. Oh yeah, this process is the most amazing. This is science, okay? This is nature working, this is science. I love this, okay? Coming together real nice, coming together. Oh yeah, look at it. It's all about timing and waiting when making dough with a spiral mixer. I am using this because I have it. If you don't have a spiral mixer and you actually want to try the recipes that I show you, let me know in the comments and I will try to make everything that I have already made with my hands, okay? And I do realize this might be very noisy. I will keep the mixing process with the spiral mixer to the bare minimum, even though I really enjoy looking at it, but whatever. Not a lot of stuff remaining. See, when I open the lid, it stops. It has a safety feature, this machine, because it's amazing. And we're adding a bit of the liquid in the mix. Oh! We've added a little bit in the mix, just like always. Add a little bit at a time, add a little bit each time, a little bit each time, a little bit, and let it incorporate. The rule is always the same. It's a job of patience, but someone has to do it. Coming together real slow, coming together real nice. I will probably make several cuts, but this took a lot of time. Appreciate it. Appreciate me putting in the work. And we're ready for the next splash. The usage of a strong flour, high quality strong flour, will aid you a lot when making this recipe. Because remember, for 4 eggs, 150 milliliters of milk, 100 grams of butter, and 150 grams of sugar, there's only 500 grams of flour. So the flour has to be on top. That's the only ingredient that contains gluten, which is the actual thing that keeps everything together. So use a good flour. Otherwise, go to a bakery shop and buy some pan brioche, which is probably easier than doing it all by yourself. And let's go at it again. Oh, that might be a little too much. Okay, let's see what happens actually. Scientifically speaking, let's see what happens. Okay, it breaks down a lot, but seems to be recuperating fine. This is probably the sign that you have done a good job before. 26 degrees. We actually need a little bit of temperature right now because the butter, otherwise it's harder to melt. Butter usually melts at 35, 36 degrees Celsius. You see right now outside the fridge is not melting, okay? We have approximately 20 degrees in the house, so it's not melting, which means it needs a higher temperature to melt. Coming together real nice actually. Wow, this mix is very unforgiving, but when you treat it right, it gives you a lot of satisfaction actually. And we dump the whole thing in, yes. As always, cup of water to wet our hands. When we have to manipulate the dough by hand, let's wait for it to come together one last time, and then we can add progressively the fat. We can also lower the speed a little bit. Okay, we can add the fat. Let's go. Let me see how it does it. Okay. Breaks it down, basically. Yeah, it's breaking it down. I have so much fun using this machine. It's I don't know. I feel like a kid when I use this. For the love of God, don't microwave the butter. Don't do anything to the butter. Don't heat it up. Don't just please. If you don't want to add the butter, just as cold came out just outside the fridge, you can maybe model it with your hands a little bit in order to warm it up just a bit, just a tiny bit. But please don't stick it in the microwave or heat it up too much, otherwise you're gonna ruin everything. And just as always, gradually adding up ingredients. And if you could smell the smell that's coming out of this thing, look at the butter dancing. The butter is dancing. Yeah, you better dance. It is actually incorporated already. And who there's a piece of butter on the wall of the bowl? Look at it. Oh, fighting for its life. Oh, it got englobated. Oh no. I'm sorry for you, Nelly. Oh, there you go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah. Bye-bye. 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 Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, adding more. Another 2 sticks. Start. Okay, and I'm gonna split this in 3. We still got 4 pieces of butter to add. Yes. Where you going? Where you going? You don't want to get. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. This is gonna taste amazing. Yes, I can't freaking wait. Let's go with the rest of the butter. Ooh. I always make noise. Okay, let's add the whole thing. I don't care. Whatever. Let me see what you do. And in the meantime, we're gonna spread the oil inside our bowl. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? You're doing very good, huh? Fantastic, amazing, wonderful. So as soon as all the butter gets incorporated well, and let me aid it a little bit because this piece was standing there for a little bit longer than I wanted. Okay. Yeah, came together perfectly. Go. I cannot stress enough how good everything smells. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like something I want to dive myself in head first. Ooh, a piece of butter just came out of it, out of nowhere. As soon as you can't see the butter anymore, that means everything has been incorporated. You can just wet your hands and make a ball and then dump it in the bowl and let it rest. Oh my God, the smell. And there's a small piece of butter. See? Just get in, bitch. Get in. I paid for you. Get in. 30 seconds to 1 minute and we're done. Everything has been incorporated correctly. And now this is gonna be pretty freaking impossible to work with, okay? I already know that. You're gonna probably get your hands real dirty, but that's the game. That's the game. We don't care. This is not an easy dough. This is not an easy recipe. We don't care. We want to enjoy and we're willing to risk it. And we are done. Look at this monstrosity of a dough. Fantastic. Yes, looks like butter. Okay, so get my hands real wet. Get my hands real wet. And let's dive in. Ooh. 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 Oh my God, I cannot describe how it feels. Ooh. Okay, I will admit, it's being an actual pain to get everything out, and I realized that I can't get 100% out. There's probably some waste, which is not a relevant waste, but what we're gonna do? Well, it is to be expected actually. This is a very rich in fats and rich in everything. It's not pizza dough, you know. Pizza dough is extremely easy to do. Making a mess right here. Okay, so let's dump some water inside. Okay, I wanna take care of the dough first. So what we're gonna do is grab the separator and wet it a little bit actually, and grab anything that's remaining. Okay, look at that. Give it a few more moves and wow. This is one of the hardest doughs that I've ever worked with. Okay, this is unworkable with. Oh my God. I will give it a few more strokes and then straight into the bowl. Okay, there you go. Okay, it's not perfect, but This is the best that we can do. Let it rest. Okay, so it's gonna stay at room temperature for a couple of hours and then in the fridge. Wait until it doubles in size. Always wait for these kind of products to double in size, and don't watch time. Wait for them to double in size. Okay, look at it. Okay, cover it and then look at it. Okay. Okay, and it is next day on our brioche journey. Let's take it out. I waited for it to double in size and then I put it in the fridge, and it stayed for, I don't know, probably like 12 hours, 11 hours outside the fridge. Look at that. Oh yeah, Nelly, how you doing? Okay, so this doesn't stick right now to my hand. We're gonna grab sunflower seed oil, because that's what we're gonna use to split the dough. Our fantastic, amazing splitter. Let's put the sheet pan here. This is gonna be the one sheet pan that we use to cook portion-sized brioche buns. This particular type of dough behaves completely different from anything you have ever done before. If you have never done sweet brioche stuff, when you make simple dough with water, yeast, salt, and flour, it behaves in a certain way and you expect it to behave in this certain way. This is completely different, okay? The rising takes much longer. It has a lot of fats on the inside, so it sticks to your hand in a very specific and different way. It's a pain, okay? It's different. It's not, I don't want to say it's a pain, but it's a different thing, you know, it's a different thing. It's totally a different thing. It's a different experience, okay? Out of this ball of dough, I have to take out 10 balls. And the specific bowl of this dough is, I know the weight of the bowl, and I know the weight of the bowl with the dough on the inside. So 631 minus 567 grams for the bowl, 1064 grams. Split it by 10 and we get 106 grams, okay? So around 100 grams per ball of dough. We can probably get away with it by placing the little ball of dough on top of the scale itself. And just a tiny bit on the table. Okay, 106 grams. Okay, and we're gonna do, okay, a little bit of oil on the table and in our hands. You can do it. Come on. Great. You can see the structure it has created. Oh, look at that. And the gluten is not that strong, as you can see. So around 100 grams, 137, 132, 113. Okay, this is much smaller. Okay, 106 grams I need. Okay, this is too small. 105. Okay. And now we can close the dough. You can do this motion right there, okay? Ball. And that's one. This motion seems to be working the best when we're talking about this specific type of dough. Okay, two. This is the baker's job, basically, okay? This is what every baker does. Portioning, making balls of stuff. That's it. That is it. Okay, 108. Okay, this is too little, this is too much. This is perfect. And this is 3. And then you go on until you hit 10, okay? See this motion that I'm doing? Okay, I'm making a ball. It's not gonna behave like your normal dough, okay? I make a ball and I try to do this. And then I do this. I grab and I use the whole surface of my hand and I do this. I just caress it, okay? One. That's it. Now this is because by showing you how to do it, I am touching it too much. When you touch it too much, you warm it up too much. And when you warm it up too much, that thing happens, okay? It starts to stick to your hand, even though you have oiled them up. This is the baker's tedious work, but it pays off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic, amazing, wonderful. Yeah, baby. And that's it. And for the last one, and everything is warming up. So it's sticking to my hands a little bit more than I wanted to. And that is it. Now, 10 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. I will cook 4 and the rest I'm gonna freeze, okay? Let me grab this. I put this here. And I put 4 of them. Here. 4 or 5? No, I want to have 5. Okay. 3. 4. And 5. Oh yeah. Fantastic, amazing, wonderful. Yes, look at it. Look, oh my God, I'm so proud of this. Oh God, look at it. This is amazing. The rest, we're gonna freeze in this containers right there. Come on. Okay. What we're doing now is we let these ones rise and we freeze them before they rise. But the sunflower seed oil back to its place. Very useful, dude. Thank you so much for your service in private. With your oven, you can do this. You can transform your oven into a leavening room, okay? Just turn on the lights. This is the control of the coils up and down. This is 1 and 2, okay? So the top one and the lower one, they're both on, but the temperature is completely off. So the oven right now is not on, it's just, you know, warming up. And it's probably gonna get around 35 degrees. And it's the perfect temperature for this stuff to rise. Now they're gonna stay there, just the light on. The oven is not on, okay? Oven off, lights on. And until they double in size, and then we're gonna coat them in milk, and then we're gonna cook them. Okay, it has been about what time is it? Okay, 5 p.m. It has been about like 6 hours. Look at him. Oh! What the fuck? This is mutants. This is mutants. Okay, this is literally mutants. Okay, stop. Okay, so what we're gonna do is preheat the oven 180 degrees, and in the meantime, we're gonna prepare. Oh my God, look at them. They are fantastic, amazing, and wonderful. Oh no. We're gonna grab a bowl and we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing with another thing. We're gonna do a thing with another thing right now. Yeah, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna grab a splash, a simple splash of milk. And we're gonna brush them as soon as the oven is ready. Oh, I don't have a brush. Well, let me use this one. I don't know if you remember how big they were, but they were like, yeah, probably half. As I always say, wait for them to double in size. And now we just have to wait for the oven. So right now, they develop some air inside because of the yeast. And probably what's gonna happen is they're gonna grow up even more as I cook them. Now, as I said before, you can do anything with this, okay? You can do anything. You can stick, now these are sweets actually, because I put this, there's like 150 grams of sugar for 500 grams of flour. So these are pretty sweet. But you can totally stick some meat in them, and I don't know, some kebab, probably chicken. I think it works. You just have to keep in mind that this is sweet. So maybe the brioche bun is sweet. Maybe you want to put something acidic in it. Or my idea for this specific, this video is not about a specific recipe with brioche technique. This is me making brioche and eating it. I'm not even gonna fill it out when I eat it, okay? I'm just gonna eat it and taste how I made the dough, how it came out perfectly. But you can fill them up with anything, okay? This is sweet brioche recipe, by the way. I haven't specified it. Probably gonna specify it in the title, but this is sweet because there's a lot of sugar in it. Put anything you want in them. It works salty or sweet, okay? You can put whipped cream, you can put, I don't know, any kind of chocolate you want, but also meat, also probably like salmon and avocado. I don't know, the possibilities are infinite, and by tweaking the recipe a little bit, I think you can pull it off even by doing it by hand and not with that monster right there. But yeah, I can't wait to cook him and to taste them. They look really good right now. I'm kind of afraid for these ones to touch the edges, but as of right now, the worst thing you can do is move them. So I'm not gonna move them. I'm just gonna hope for the best. If they do come out bad, I will only show you this one because that's the middle one. That's the one that doesn't. Such a professional video maker. Okay, the oven is ready. So what we're gonna do is brush these giant with some milk. You just have to coat them so the surface stays moist. You can probably be more precise than what I am doing. Shouldn't be talking when I do this stuff, okay? I should just shut up and let the image work for itself. But no, of course. Why don't I just occupy empty audio space with useless words? Yeah, why don't I do that? Why does my brain do that? On your mission, on your quest to put milk on the surface of brioche bun, do not mess up the surface because brushes can be rough, okay? And if you are rough with the surface of your brioche bun, you can ruin it, okay? Feels like I'm putting milk on clouds, basically. Okay, so we are officially done. And without shaking the pan too much, you put them in the oven, in the middle. And there we go. No. Is this the middle? Yeah, okay, whatever. And let them cook for as long as they need, okay? Same thing as always. I will not give you 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 11 minutes because it doesn't work that way. Look at him. Look at him. You bend down. You use your knees. You bend down and you look. Oh my God. They are not ready yet. Oh my God. You see, they are not ready yet. Oh, there's a bubble coming out of this one. They're not ready yet. Oh, ready. They're not ready yet. Oh my God. Let me just use my knees again and rise up and do another thing until they're ready again. No minutes, no time. Look, see, feel. You know how long it takes for fucking eyes to develop inside the womb? A lot. Then why wouldn't you use them to check on your brioche bun? Don't say that I'm mean, please. I'm not mean. And we are 99.9% there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my God. Yes. I legitimately can't wait. And there we go. Turning off the oven. What the? Ow, 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 ow. Steam. Well, I think that yeah, I think that we did it. I think that we definitely did it. Okay, you can't even comprehend. You can't even comprehend the satisfactory element of this recipe for me, okay? Oh my God, the smell inside my house. Look at him, perfectly cooked. I have no idea how long has it been, but yeah, now we're gonna just wait for them to cool down, and then we can probably open up one and see how it's inside and how it's cooked. They are still pretty warm, but wait for them to cool down a bit. Otherwise, you're not even gonna be able to take them out of the fucking pan, okay? And there it is. Pan brioche. Let me just try and cut it in half, okay? Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Look. This is the underside, middle, and top. Is there anything more that you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want? What do you want? What you want more? What do you want? What do you want? I don't think I need to speak. Bye-bye.